Yo, what's up, team? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment. You guys know what time it is.
Man, it's time to react, y'all.
Yes, it is, brother. It's time to take a trip back to the 80s once again. What we reacting to today, bro?
Every 80s cartoon intro ever. Part 2.
Part 2, baby. Yes, sir.
We back.
If you guys want to take a look at our part 1, there will be a link down below. Make sure you take a look at that. This list was created by a channel and a gentleman that goes by the name of Retro Crunch. So make sure you guys take a look at his channel also.
Definitely.
So, we on part 2.
I'm ready, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. A lot of failed experiments, some hidden gems, some underappreciated stuff, some things I wasn't aware of. It was cool, man. At that time, I guess you can say it's good with the experimentation part of it because we wanted to see what works. And then, you know, it was all about the concept. Same way movies were pitched back then, too. So that was pretty cool looking at what was thought of and what came of and what shaped a lot of what we have today. Yeah,
there's a lot of spaghetti on the wall. You know what I mean? They were trying to see what sticks. But I respect that. I like that. That's something about the 80s that I thought, you know, the world should try to go back to, but a lot of experiments. Yeah. You know what I mean? When it came to cartoons, toys, movies, music, sports.
That's what it was.
People just tried things just to see what stick and what made it good and made it memorable. And the 80s showed that with cartoons, man, because last part 1, there was a lot of cartoons I had no clue existed, but at the same time, very interested in them. And I think a lot of that stuff was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of them shows were low-key ahead of their time. And because I can say, like, let's say, for instance, you had GoBots.
Okay.
And then Transformers.
Yeah.
Right? Well, Transformers way better than GoBots. So you had an option.
True.
But if you was to put out GoBots now and gave it the little money it needed, you might have a great story somewhere in there.
It might revamp itself.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I always wanted to see, I ain't gonna lie, a Bloody Roar show.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man
turn into animal, bro. I'm down with action. You know what I'm saying? But
with the fighting, yeah. Because it's crazy. We kind of had that in the remember Animorphs? Yeah. But with the fighting, though.
With the fighting, and then you got you know we just got a video game like Twisted Metal turned to a TV show. A lot of people might not dig it, but a lot of people do dig it. I'm one of those that dig it. You know what I mean? Can you dig it? And
but that's
I think it's a lot of stuff. People are, I think they're doing it, but people too critical on everything. You know what I mean? Like
that's the era we live in now, like where we can get adaptations of stuff turned into shows and film and cartoon.
Think about it. Look at this year, right?
So,
for instance,
yeah,
Dungeons and Dragons, which Dungeons and Dragons came out a while ago on film, but now you have Dungeons and Dragons right now. You had the Mario movie, Super Mario Brothers. You have Barbie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle came back out.
Yeah.
I know we missing another one. Megan, you know what I mean? Just a lot of stuff getting thrown on the wall. But anyway.
And shows and stuff. You know, you got the Arcane, you got Edge Runners, Cyberpunk, Tekken.
There it is.
Blood Vengeance.
So we still low-key do it. I just think it's just crazy going back to the 80s and seeing that they were doing this way back when. You know what I'm saying?
You guys like candy? Let's do an animated show about candy. You like teddy bears? Let's do a show about teddy bears.
Hell yeah. Big-ass toy commercials. That's what they are.
Yeah. You like space? Let's do something in space. It was like, what was the niche? What do people gravitate toward to, and let's run it.
Basically saying y'all need to bring Toys R Us back. I ain't lying. You need to find a way. Some millionaires need to come together. You need to bring toys back and bring Saturday mornings back for kids. And literally, I don't want to say make it a law, but make it some way where cartoons are presented brand new, all new, on a particular day. Like Saturday morning.
Bring back toy commercials too.
Toy commercials, like you gotta bring that back, man. That was life, man. I know streaming is cool, but ain't nothing like watching shows early. Like make kids have that experience like grown-ups. Like we gotta wait every Sunday for Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Or The Winning Time. You gotta wait every Sunday so you can talk about it on Monday. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So bring them cartoons back on the weekend. But anyway, let's take a trip back to the 80s. Let's get these headphones on.
Let's get it. I need a series about Toys R Us too.
Huh?
I need a series about Toys R Us too, or a documentary or something.
Yeah, man. Jeffrey the Giraffe. I don't want to grow up, y'all. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
There it is.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready, man.
All right. Let's get into this ride. We're going to start this thing right now.
Fangface. Every 400 years, a baby werewolf is born into the Fangsworth family. And so when the moon shined on little Sherman Fangsworth, he changed into Fangface.
Okay.
Little cute wolf.
Man.
The werewolf.
Yeah, what am I getting in trouble with?
Change him back to normal. And so Little Fangs grew up and teamed up with 3 daring teenagers.
Did he look at a box with a sun and turn back?
And turn instantly.
Danger, excitement, and adventure.
Yo, revamp this.
They could definitely bring this back.
Nick at Night. Fangface.
Let Seth MacFarlane or something get to it.
Oh, I'm there.
Yeah, like that time when Fangface.
Starring Danny McBride. Oh,
that would be cool.
They got to do
MacFarlane, Danny McBride.
They can do something special with this.
I'm down.
#1 show.
Fantastic Max! Well, along came Max, and the fun time started. I'd laugh until I cried. He's dynamite in those 4-ply diapers. He's my kind of guy.
I remember seeing that toy or that character.
Toaster thing. They had a cartoon on that too, though. One of this had any connection to that.
This looks like Fantastic Max. Looks like this is before Bobby's World. Very similar.
Okay, so the prototype. Okay.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
Like this
Bobby was doing everything.
Huh?
Bobby was getting into everything. Yeah.
It's like a lot of adventures.
Adventure.
As a kid.
At the little
Before
tricycle.
Rugrats.
Yeah.
Like before Rugrats. Like I feel like they took that idea from Fantastic Max.
Okay. Yeah.
Rugrats and Bobby's World.
I like Rugrats. Rugrats is cool.
I love
Nice.
the Flintstones, man. Town of Bedrock. Remember when the Simpsons? Homer Simpson. He's about to hit a chestnut tree. Who ran into a tree? Hey, I love the Flintstones. Flintstones tight, bro. Oh, Flintstone Kids, man. Oh man, I remember I got the Flintstone Kids toy set, the play set when I was a kid. Man, it was like a blue stone rock, you know, their house, like the little school and stuff, man.
Oh, cool.
Man, this take me back. That was like Christmas '88.
You still got the box and everything, or just the stuff?
Nah, those toy sets is gone, man.
Oh, okay.
But man, I remember that. Dang. I had that toy set. You know, it's funny too because I still have my Dino and my Flintstone plush that I got from Denny's on a promotion.
Nice.
I remember my dad got it for me.
That's pretty cool.
Dang, he used to work at Cadillac. Denny's was across the street. I remember that. Dang.
Oh, so you got hooked up. What the? Wait.
Happy Days?
Yeah. Fonzie cartoon.
A future chick named Cupcake.
Henry Winkler.
Time machine and they're like traveling through time. My. They do not dig where that machine is going, but they sure hope to get back to 1957
That's pretty cool.
Milwaukee. Can you dig it? Yeah.
I can dig it.
Fonz. Happy Day Gang.
Let me introduce you to the coolest dog I ever knew. He's the best, above the rest.
Dang, man.
Get ready now, he's coming through.
There's a lot of pasta on that wall. I'll say a lot of pasta on the floor because it didn't stick.
A lot of concept right here.
He is my friend.
I can see them doing like a prime time with shows like this and just make like a little, like a 30-minute episode just on some random cartoon and just give it some depth.
Yeah.
And just keep it moving, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Foofur.
Force 5.
Toei. Okay, it's definitely anime.
Okay, cool. I'm liking the music.
Yeah. Jim Terry. Getting space battleship vibes for sure.
I'm looking at it. It feels more like Speed Racer meets Gundam meets Voltron.
Okay. Yeah.
Shout out to Jim Terry, man. This one's for you.
Yeah, he's all over this production.
See, look at the transformation.
Yeah.
I feel like they could bring this back.
I think so. Mech anime is pretty high right now, so it honestly never really went away. Like, people love mech.
Robuster tight.
Yeah. Brewster too. Okay.
Jim Terry all on this thing.
Woo.
I rose with it.
All right.
Shout out to JT.
Omar.
It's the new Shmoo, the incredible new Shmoo. He's gonna please you. This incredible new
Something about that golden age art style that just hits with me. It's great. It's like I'm looking like at an actual comic strip. It's pretty cool. Interesting.
When you gotta have a story, or you're gonna lose your job. When there's no escape from danger, and you're working for a
Rock.
so you get a little shell shock, and a fanny helping too.
I remember that video game.
Then you gotta be my brother. You gotta be my brother. And I wanna be with you.
Oh wait, it's the Frogger. Okay.
Yeah.
First thing I thought of was Seinfeld. George had that game, bro.
Yeah.
Trying to get across the street. I could do this, Jerry.
The dusty clock said 6:30. We knew that it was wrong. When we set the hands to 12, the clock began to fall.
It's a funky phantom.
What the?
Spirit of 1776 even.
That sounds like the voice of Tigger.
I can hear it.
A friend in funky phantom. He'll pop right in just when you need him most. And who will
Was it
do,
Funky Phantom?
and you can
Okay.
do without us. That cat and that funky phantom ghost. It's funky phantom time.
They was having adventures back then.
Okay. A ghost with funk? Okay. All right.
He's made of magic and dreams that do come true.
Wait a minute. Graham Cracker the series? What?
Who knows, man? Teddy Graham for real.
Right. Yeah. There you go. That too. Oh wait. Never mind. Oh.
He just pulled off his fur.
Oh my God.
Great outfit underneath that.
That's kind of interesting.
Get that aftershave for real. That junk gray.
Okay.
He'll be there for you and me. Super Ted. Super Ted. Super Ted.
All right. Adventures of Super
Ted.
Put that on Nick Jr. or something for the toddlers. They'll eat that up.
Go, Joe.
Yes. No one's half the battle.
Fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there.
Man, they really got to do this, man.
I need a new series. I've been begging for that for a long time.
They got to promote G.I. Joe.
Yeah, you got to. Like real promotion, like that old school stuff, like the WWE promo.
I'm going to keep it a buck. They need to kind of make it more mature, less for kids now.
Yeah.
Because we were the kids back then.
Can you imagine a G.I. Joe infomercial? Like that would be so dope.
Bro.
I want you to sign up. This is Flint.
because knowing is half the battle.
There it is. And have kids getting more or less
Yeah,
live action. That live action. Oh my god.
But even if they did an animation, make it more grown up.
Yeah.
Because we the ones that like it.
Yeah. You got to mature it a little bit. Yeah. It can be done. Definitely.
I'm down.
Oh, nice. That revamp.
Them toy sales, man. Look at these toys, bro. I want this.
Shout out to the Hasbro YouTube channel.
Them toys are epic.
Man.
Tight, man.
I gotta get those G.I. Joe Classified series. Those figures were cool.
Bro, they need to bring us back, man.
It's time for G.I. Joe to come back.
Bring in Gene Carlos as Cobra Commander.
That would be sweet.
Wild Bill, Chris Pratt.
Oh my god.
I'm down, man. Let's go.
What the heck just happened?
Yeah, man. Epicness.
That'd be great.
Chris Pratt, Wild Bill, let's go.
Run it.
Y'all seen Magnificent 7?
Had a hillbilly accent there. Bayou. Oh my god. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh. That's interesting. Galaxy High. Okay. Huh.
I can see them bringing this
I can see them bringing that back.
older audience.
Yeah. Teen Nick. Galtar. Huh.
Yo, those horns. Kanye West used those horns on the Watch the Throne album, man.
Is that where this is from?
No. The he sampled them horns in the beginning. Kanye sampled those. I heard that.
That's crazy.
I wouldn't be surprised he used this as a sample.
Possible. A lot of artists do that.
Them first.
They be taking theme songs.
I can't think of the song, man.
Huh.
It's the song when Beyonce's on the track. In the very beginning, I wouldn't be surprised he took those horns.
Interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Garfield.
Garfield and Friends.
I think this is actually on Paramount Plus now.
Is it?
I think it is. When you go into the kids section.
Okay. I still have some of the collection of those Fat Cat 3-pack comics. I still have some of them. And I used to get the Garfield magazines in the mail because I used to get the merchandises like the toys, the T-shirts, the hoodies. So they would send the catalogs to my home. They were cool. I was like crazy obsessed with Garfield younger.
Garfield's tight, bro.
Yeah.
Got a question for the chat. What's Garfield's favorite food? And don't cheat. Don't go on Google. Just keep it 100. And if you do cheat, just let me know. Yeah, I looked it up.
I want to see that chat.
At least you honest, you know?
Please. Tell the truth.
Did that egg ever hatch?
I don't think so.
You folks have this confused. I'm real and you're animated.
Nice.
Garfield, man. What the heck? For real? GC.
So Gary Coleman got a cartoon show.
Yeah.
I've seen it all. Now you're going to tell me next Emmanuel Lewis got one too?
Oh, man. Probably.
Bro. What you talking about, Willis? You know the sad thing about this? He's taller on this than he is on his own show.
Real life, yeah.
On Different Strokes.
Mm-hmm.
Gary Coleman had a tough life, man.
Yeah.
The Gary Coleman Show. This looks very familiar.
Get along, gang.
They sound dangerous.
They do.
Get y'all, get along.
Now. I wonder what network this was on. I was gonna do the joke. I ain't gonna say it. It had to do with the network, NBC.
Oh, you already know.
Yeah.
You know what NBC means.
There's 2 meanings, but yeah.
Nothing but.
Yeah, and then the Paul Mooney one. Oh my gosh, that's great. Filmation.
Ghostbusters. So this is the original Ghostbusters.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember hearing about this.
You remember on the Netflix special when they were talking about making a Ghostbusters movie?
Yeah.
And the reason why I was on, they were trying to get the name, but they had the copyrights because this show.
The movies that made us, or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
the movies.
Yeah.
That, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is the show because they couldn't get the rights at the time to use the name for the movie.
Because this was before the movie.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
So these are the real. These are Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Huh.
Sorry, Slimer.
I gotta comp this if it's on physical. It's a piece of history right here. I heard Extreme is supposed to be getting a release after the movie too. The animated. I got the box set for the real Ghostbusters.
Yeah. I want to get Egon's Proton Pack, but you know, money tight.
Yeah.
We've got a brand new story.
Gilligan's Island?
What? Stop it.
We left our tiny island after years and months and days.
Who's next? Perry Mason?
We built a little spaceship.
So y'all left the island and went to space?
That's wild.
And all you had to do was just swim across.
I want to see a sci-fi Gilligan's Island live action now.
We went from an island to a star.
Dark and gritty Gilligan.
You want to see where Gilligan's Island was?
Yeah.
I'll show you. I'll show you where it was at.
The millionaire, his wife.
It's an old folks home now.
Oh wow.
Began a brand new life.
What creatures we
Fun fact, Gilligan's Island was actually a set, like a real life lot set of an island.
That's crazy. Huh.
They turned it, I mean, they ain't had shows in years, they turned it into an old folks home.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole thing is a community.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Gilligan's Planet.
Gilligan's Planet. All right.
Who you going with, Ginger or Marianne?
Oh, Ginger, baby. Ginger.
Marianne for the win.
Yeah.
Them glowworms?
Everybody's full of life.
Man, I know somebody looked like one of those.
Glo Friends. All right. Definitely concept.
Where that raid at?
That's the spinoff.
Goldie Gold.
What?
The world's richest girl.
Wait. Goldie as in Goldie Hawn?
That's what I was thinking.
And Action Jack.
Oh, snap.
For Goldie's newspaper, the Gold Street Journal.
That's crazy.
By air. By sea. By the sea.
And is Action Jack based off the Fall Guy?
Travel the world in search of adventure.
Because he was like a stuntman that would go on missions. The TV show Lee Majors?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Action Jack.
And then he put that Jackson on it.
I want to see a revamp of that.
Had to throw a little Disney on there.
Yeah. Oh, Goofy's my favorite character, man. I love Goofy. He's one of us. Always.
I like Donald, man.
Donald's great too. Donald's great. And I miss Disney with their video game universe. All their characters had video games, and they had their own little series, and then they would do crossovers.
Yeah.
Bro, Disney in the 90s and 80s for Nintendo and Sega was tight.
Yeah, man.
Man. I showed you my Donald Duck game I had on Instagram, Quackshot.
Yeah.
Bro, it's Indiana Jones with Donald Duck, bro. And he got a plunger gun going after people.
I think the last Disney video game I played was Toy Story 2.
Okay.
I'm liking this animation. It's probably one of the biblical cartoons.
While surveying the site of some ancient ruins, two young archaeologists, Derek and Margot, and their nomad friend Moki, find themselves trapped and sinking in a whirling pool of sand.
Open the can back.
And when the dust settles, they stare up in awe at a vast chamber filled with giant relics and artifacts from another civilization. And there,
giant
at the
relics,
far
huh?
end of the cavern, a door with a strange inscription. All who enter these portals pass through time.
I want to watch this now. Hanna-Barbera?
Game.
What's this?
Whoa.
I'm down for this.
Helen Slater.
I'm looking for this.
Supergirl's involved in this. Okay. Yeah, we gotta find
Gumby, bro.
We gotta find that.
You guys ever see that Tony Baker meme with the Labrador? His favorite toy was a Gumby, and the owner comes in as Gumby. He looking at the toy like, "It's really you. You really alive."
Man,
I used to watch Gumby.
Hanna-Barbera doing biblical tales. I can see that live action. To be honest.
Which one?
That last one.
The biblical one?
Yeah,
I'm down for that. I love Bible stories. I don't know if y'all ever watched Book of Virtues. I love that.
I remember that. Yeah.
You gotta pay for it. It's on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
I remember my kids watch it every Sunday.
Oh.
Episode.
Yeah.
Teach about morals and morality, you know?
Very cool.
Gumby Adventures.
Shout out to Gumby.
Hanna-Barbera's
Hey.
Super Adventure.
I remember hearing about this in the Future Quest. Yeah. Let's go.
Yo, was the Fantastic Four there, dog?
In space, meeting strange creatures.
Stop.
What's that? That's Shazam?
And fantastic flights of fancy. To jungle planets and mysterious
This look
invaders.
tight. That's Galactus.
To prehistoric times and super forces.
We gotta find this.
To modern winged avengers.
Put a link down below, y'all.
To giant, terrifying creatures.
Oh my God.
I'm down.
I'm sold.
In space, land.
That's Birdman.
Hey.
It's a variety
Harvey
of
Birdman.
stars. Mighty, musical, athletic, extraordinary. From fantastic to the fantastic.
Oh, snap.
That's what I'm talking about,
With
collaboration.
amazing weapons, men and robots meet in combat in the far-out reaches of the universe. Dedicated to protecting the peace, these fantastic heroes
That's the
defend
Hercules.
weak,
Yeah.
right the wrong, and battle against the forces of evil everywhere.
Space
And
Ghost.
now it's takeoff
Space
time
Dino
for the gathering of the greatest.
Oh, shoot.
World of Super
Talking
What
about
the
to
heck?
you, right? Heathcliff?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Man, that Hanna-Barbera, bro. That was 2 back-to-back shows I want to watch that they made.
I need those. Nothing but love for Hanna-Barbera on this channel. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Bro.
Tell you that right now. Future Quest, bro. I want to go back and read Future Quest again.
Quest is tight, man.
Oh man, good stuff.
They used to do a show about it.
Man,
Warner Brothers is sleeping, man.
I'll take it.
They snoring over there.
Is Johnny Quest on HBO Max?
No, they took it down. It's on Hub now.
Okay.
I don't know why they took it down.
I was like, am I tripping? Was it? It
was on there.
Okay.
Because I was watching it.
Yeah. Shout out to that physical media.
In 4K.
Yeah.
They took it down. Even though I own it.
Yeah, it's still like the idea of.
I have the DVD and I downloaded it on Apple TV.
Okay. So you got them both, the original and okay. I need to get the Real Adventures. I'm missing those.
Who's the sassiest, brassiest, classiest cat?
Cliff.
Who's got charm? Who's got warmth? Who's got style? You can bet he'll never get caught in the dog catcher's net. Heathcliff! Who's light on his feet? A wizard disguise. Who'll steal a mackerel right under your eye? Heathcliff! Here come his friends, a trio of creeps. Dingbat, blah, blah, the vampire dog, Furry, the skeleton, and that jack-o'-lantern of all trades, nobody. It's the Heathcliff and Dingbat show.
Wow. Trying to reinvent Heathcliff for real.
So he has his own little universe to a degree.
A rough little, tough little alley cat. A lovable lapdog, big as a bear.
I remember this one.
He's nice to the mice, but he comes undue when dogs intrude on his neck of the woods. Marmaduke's a playful poocher when they clumsy clowns. When that pooch gives you
There was always something appealing about that family dog. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that neighborhood animal.
The goofest team around. Now Heathcliff and Marmaduke, the hot dog cat and the pussycat hound.
That's funny.
Hello Kitty? What?
Riley got a lot of Hello Kitty stuff.
They were popular, like, man.
It's still big.
Sanrio Surprises, that company? Yeah.
It's still big. Hello Kitty still.
My cousins were obsessed with that stuff.
Little girls love Hello Kitty, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great design, if you ask me.
It is.
Very
it's very
simple,
eye-catching.
But it speaks to little girls.
Yeah.
And grown-ups, you know what I mean? But, you know, they grew into it. Nice.
What?
If Zack Snyder gives me that, we in there.
he will. He will.
We in there, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Netflix said you got one job. Do it. That's it. Here we go.
I have the power.
Grayskull.
Now, this is He-Man. I don't know what they did on Netflix. This is He-Man, y'all.
Where that live-action movie at? What's up?
Secret powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said, "By the power of
Grayskull, baby."
Chris Hemsworth is He-Man?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
And then his little brother Liam as Prince Adam?
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah.
That would work, right?
Yeah.
Just get brothers to do it. One bigger than the other.
Go ahead and do it. Line them up. Grow that long hair out. You already know what it is.
With it.
Our friends, the Sorceress, Man-at-Arms, and Orko. Together we defend Castle Grayskull from the evil forces of Skeletor.
Skeletor.
I was trying to think of who can play Skeletor too. I was really working on it right now.
These are the students of Hero High, a place of learning for super teenagers. Whether they be super handsome, super wet, super cool, super skillful, or just super sweet.
They can make this happen.
They're individuals,
yeah.
one and all.
See, I feel you got to make this adult though.
Captain California.
The school where the competitive spirit reaches.
And it has to be time based.
Sure.
You can't do it now.
Yeah.
Kids are different now.
The unique school where students practice their superpowers on each other.
That's funny.
What was the one with Kurt Russell, High School High or something?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. There was where he was like playing football or something.
No, like he was the top superhero.
Oh, Sky High.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going way back to those
kid.
Yeah.
Hero High, a unique school where anything goes.
That was a good one too. That definitely deserved a sequel.
I knew Hogan was coming. Some told me he was coming.
And Hulk Hogan, I've got to ask you, how are you
What's his
doing
name?
today?
Mean Gene?
Mean Gene,
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I'm really pumped up for today.
Big Gene Sandman.
See, first, me and my pals form a rock band and
Big
get
Gene.
challenged by Rowdy Piper and his band of turkeys. It gets me wild, man. Who's your favorite rockin' wrestler? Oh, sir! And what's your favorite music? Rock and roll! And that's just what we're gonna play for you.
The Sheik, bro.
The Sheik, yep.
The Iron Sheik. He just passed away too.
Mm-hmm.
When our plane crashes in the middle of the Amazon jungle.
I understand, Hulk, you encounter some tough Amazon women.
Man, you won't believe how tough they are. And then, man, Wendy Richter talks to Hulkster and some of my buddies into taking this heavy-duty art class.
Ain't that the Bulldog? What's the black guy name?
Yeah. Junkyard Dog.
Junkyard Dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Junkyard
A
Dog.
Hulkster in an art class. This I've got to see.
It's worth watching, so stay tuned.
Big Gene was tight, man. I like that.
Incredible Hulk. Wow. I seen Vin Diesel do that on Fast and Furious.
Yeah. The streets was talking.
Now, this is the Hulk I like. You know, Stan Lee was like, this is great. True believers.
So you had a series in the 80s. I've only seen the 90s one.
I love it. I love his animation.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was tight.
Music was good too. Oh. And Humanoids. It reminded me of the arcade game Cadillac and Dinosaurs. That's what I thought this was. This looks pretty cool though.
Can Earthcore stop this evil before it's too late?
Okay.
I'm with it.
Revamp.
There it is.
Inspector Gadget.
Dun, 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 dun.
Great
Dun, dun,
thing.
dun, dun, bum, bum. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Inspector Gadget.
Oh boy from Get Smart was the voice of him, right? Don Adams. Yeah.
Inspector Gadget. Dun,
Agent 99.
dun, dun.
Maxwell Smart.
They tried to bring this back, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
They live action it.
Oh, what? What's his name? Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
Matthew Broderick. It was okay.
It didn't do well.
I forgot who they had playing Penny though, but I remember Matthew Broderick and the guy that played Dr. Claw. I forget his name. He was good though.
Dr. Claw.
Yeah. Cast was cool. I think they could try again though.
I heard a theory that Dr. Claw was actually Inspector Gadget.
I wouldn't be surprised. This sounds familiar.
I knew it was Punky Brewster.
Okay, yeah.
I was in my head like, this is Punky Brewster, man.
I couldn't think of the name, but I was like, sound familiar. They revitalized her a few times. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She had a new series, everything. I think it was on Peacock or something. I can't remember. It was on one of those streaming services.
They try to recreate it with Blossom.
Thundering across the stars
they did?
To save
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
The idea of it.
Okay, yeah. Scared me, bro. I was like, there's a new Blossom? What?
And lead his lightning league to victory over the changing form of Saw.
That was like Sail.
Wheeled warriors explode into battle. Lightning strikes.
Okay. I'm on the journey.
Toys, man.
Yeah. Oh, this looks nice.
Whole damn battle. Damn.
Gotta have soundtracks that support the action, yeah. Okay. What you call representation right here. Oh.
That was tight. One. I like that.
Definitely tongue in cheek. That's cool. Joyce and the Wheeled Warriors. Man, revamp that.
That's Jim.
Jim the Hologram did. This was cool. The movie was decent. I think it should have been like a live action series.
Yeah, somebody's got to be serious, but you got to kind of amp it to an adult level.
Yeah,
You can't appeal to kids anymore.
Especially this.
Because the kids are different.
Yeah. I can see this like a weekly streaming.
I love the animation, man. It reminds me of American Pop.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's the guy that did Cool World with Brad Pitt. Same style animation.
There it is, the Jetsons, baby. But this is the 80s version.
Okay.
I like the original Jetsons.
Okay. This one was cool.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dude. I always enjoy watching this theory video about the Jetsons stuff. The whole when they were living up above top.
The theory with the Flintstones?
Yeah, that was crazy. I was like, it did make sense. I was like, what?
Because they did meet the Flintstones, but they didn't go in time. They just went down.
Yeah. It's like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Never put two and two together.
Because look, they got no carpet. It's just a long pole on the building. The Muppets. I was like, yeah, this ain't the Muppet Show. Mm-hmm. That's all right. Yeah, animal. Okay. They got Muppet Babies coming up somewhere.
Showman, oh yeah, Shabba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, oh yeah. Remember, life is a joke book, nothing but a joke book, even though the joke is on you.
Wow.
And if you start
Hanna-Barbera too.
There's only one way to go, only one thing you can do. You gotta open up your joke book, brighten up your outlook. Things ain't as bad as you think.
Had a dark night.
Go on and laugh, shake, give your smile a break.
That's interesting.
And put a little joke in your life. Oh yeah, and put a little joke in your life.
I see what's going on. Okay.
Put some joke in your life.
I want to watch this. They didn't have a Hanna-Barbera collection. And that was just the common stuff.
That'd be great. They got a documentary on them, on that family?
I don't know.
They need one.
Some rock'em, sock'em, knock'em, Kanga 2 forever. So Kanga, Happy, Joey, and Katie. K.O. Cuckoo crazy. Cuckoo kangaroo.
Kangaroo, okay.
He's lean, he's mean, a karate machine. He's karate cat, and he's a pussy cat, and I love him a lot. Karate cat.
Oh, wow.
Karate cat.
I'm lean. I'm mean. A karate machine.
Karate cat. Oh, karate cat. Karate cat.
That's funny.
There it is.
Karate Kid.
Karate Kid. We should react to this. It's Miyagi.
Let's go.
He was whooping ass in South America.
Crazy.
Now I want an animation. Cobra Kai.
Oh my god. Let's go. Believe in yourself, baby. He looked into the camera.
That was tight.
Man. What the?
Shazam, baby.
Waiting here for you. Action, we've got it. Lots of thrills too. It's waiting here for you. The Kids Superpower Hour.
That was fun.
Shazam has the power of truth. There's plenty of heroes on Hero High too. They're waiting here for you. The Kids Superpower Hour. The Kids Superpower Hour.
Okay.
Shazam.
This is the kind of commercial I want to see again. The over dramatic running dad going to work with the suitcase. Oh my gosh. You're over there getting it.
I'm taking you to the flip side.
Damn.
That's cool.
What happened?
Ay, ay, ay. We look like
Tunes.
You'll be my musical slaves forever.
one season. I'll save you. What's going on here? I'll explain later. Let's go.
Kid video.
Alright.
This before Tailspin?
It's gotta be.
It's like a knockoff. Tailspin is a knockoff of this.
Feels that way.
All right. Damn.
Every time you think you will, that's when he won't. First you think you got it, and then you don't. He's a quickie.
What the?
Koala. It's the Quickie Koala Show.
Quickie Koala.
Also starring the Bungle Brothers, the biggest little act in showbiz, and Dirty Dog and his sidekick Ratso, ever in search of that pot of stew at the end of the rainbow. Along with Crazy Claus, the wildcat with the sharp wit and claws to match. They join the world's fastest Australian bear.
First you think you got him, and then you don't. He's a Quickie Koala. It's the Quickie Koala Show.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
That's crazy.
Once upon a time, there was a land ruled by a beautiful lady named Lady Lovelocks and her magical
toy sales.
the Pixie Tales. It was a land of spells and enchantments, and a prince who was made to bear a cruel curse. There was also a duchess named Ravenwaves who plotted wicked schemes to take over the land of Lovelocks. All that stands in her way is Lady Lovelocks and the love she holds for her kingdom. These are her stories.
Laverne, let's join the army.
Oh my God.
What?
Surely, bro.
That's crazy.
Where do I sign up? I'm with you.
That's funny.
A commanding pig? You shouldn't have done that, Laverne. Whoa! Help! Join the army, you said?
Nice.
Top of the show.
Like they had 2 or 3 seasons.
Yeah.
That's Happy Days.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, let's combine both shows to this one solo. Mm-hmm. Doing it.
Lazer Tag Academy.
1,000 years from now, a perfect world. Lazer Tag champion Jamie Jarren is the sole possessor of Starlight power. Until the resurrection of a master criminal from the past, Draxon Dreer. As Dreer races through time in his quest to conquer the future, he is pursued by Jamie Jarren. Jamie must team with her ancestors, Tom, Beth, and Nikki Jarren.
Tight.
Join us now in their adventure through time to preserve the past, save the future, and keep the peace established by the Lazer Tag Academy.
Legend of Zelda. I love Zelda's theme.
This is the Triforce of Wisdom.
Yeah, this
Link.
makes sense.
The evil wizard Ganon has the Triforce of Power.
They need to really bring this to the big screen.
Whoever gets
It's
both
time.
Triforces
It's definitely
will rule
time.
this land
Zelda has a
forever.
great
You must help me, Link.
Lord of Rings
for you, Zelda,
7-movie adventure.
Well, this is the right time to do something like that, too. Yeah. Zelda's definitely on.
You can't talk, though. Very, very subtle.
Just adventure. Just that's a great way to approach Link, though. Almost like a silent adventure.
Yep.
But everybody else speaks, but have him just be the man of action.
Me, princess.
That would be interesting to do that.
Let's show 'em, clownies.
Yeah, Zelda has to. They probably gotta build a character around to speak for the most part.
I want to see a Turok story too. Turok would be great. This one's kind of weird.
This for babies.
Yeah. This seems like it would scare kids, though.
I don't like clowns.
I don't either.
The Little Rascals.
Oh, nice. Love that vintage soundtrack. Petey.
Alfalfa.
Long, long ago, when the good king died, an evil sorcerer named Renwick claimed the crown for himself. Young Prince Dexter ran for his life into the great forest where the kindly wizard Phineas lived. That's me. Prince Dexter became my first apprentice wizard, preparing for the day he would be king. But magic can be tricky, as he discovered when a backfiring brew created 3 little monsters, Winkle, Gump, and Boo. Three magic monsters and a young prince. I call them the Little Wizards.
Wow. That happened.
I have a very special secret. I'm the only one who knows about tiny people living in our walls called the
Littles. Man, I have to watch this.
What network was this on?
I watched something on Channel 7.
Okay.
The Littles. Yup.
Somebody's coming. Come home, kids.
That's a cool concept.
That took me back one time. The Lone Ranger.
Oh, snap.
Riding on fools. Hi, old Silver.
A fiery horse with the speed of light.
I used to watch the black and white one.
That was good stuff.
The Lone Ranger.
Tonto.
With his fearless Indian friend Tonto,
Let's go.
the daring and resourceful masked rider of the plains, led the fight for law and order in the early West. Return with us now to those thrilling days of yesteryear.
Did they have Johnny Depp playing him?
They did. Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, Johnny Depp. He was funny though.
And
but
Armie Hammer was Lone Ranger. Yeah.
The crazy thing was he was Jack Sparrow.
Right.
That's funny.
And you can really make that work though. Like it's not hard. I want to see John Carter get revamped, to be honest. I thought that was a cool movie. He got a ton of lore.
John Carter's ahead of his time. The viewing experience is not ready for it.
Yeah. That's one Disney movie nobody really talks about.
It's ahead of his time.
Yeah. I watched it in the theater too. Great experience. Really good stuff.
James Earl Jones.
Folks all call him Lucky Luke, hero of the West. #1 cowboy, never second best. Bad guys run for cover when he rides to town. He doesn't give a toot, he can ride and he can shoot. He's the fastest gun around.
Lucky Luke.
Bang, bang, Lucky Luke.
Bang bang, Lucky Luke.
Bang bang, Lucky Luke. Don't mess with Mr. Luke. He's a straight shooting guy. Bang bang, Lucky Luke. Bang bang, Lucky Luke. He's the only man who can keep the Daltons on the run. Don't mess with Mr. Luke. He's a straight shooting guy. Bang bang, Lucky Luke. Bang bang, Lucky Luke. He's the only man who can keep the Daltons on the run. He's the only man who can. That man is Lucky Luke.
Lucky Luke.
Yeah. Good catchy title too.
Folks all call him Lucky Luke, hero of the West, #1 cowboy, never second best. Bad guys run for cover when he rides to town. He doesn't give a toot, he can ride and he can shoot, he's the fastest gun around. Bang bang, Lucky Luke, bang bang, Lucky Luke. Don't mess with Mr. Luke, he's a straight shooting guy. Bang bang, Lucky Luke, bang bang, Lucky Luke. He's the only man who can keep the Daltons on the run. He's the only man who can. That man is Lucky Luke.
Wow.
Tell you.
Bonanza for children.
Woo! Lucky Luke. Talking about ending with Lucky Luke.
Gunsmoke
Bang
for
bang,
children.
Lucky Luke.
Dun, 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 dun.
And then that wheel. Whoosh.
That's a great way to introduce that kind of genre to kids, though.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Bang bang, Lucky Luke. Bang bang, Lucky
Man.
Luke. Oh man. So what you think, bro? Part 2.
I think part 2 hit a little bit more. There's a lot of Hanna-Barbera stuff in there that really caught my eye.
Yeah.
And then some of the toy stuff was kind of interesting. I just like that they just went for it, man. Because I saw stuff that was familiar, even though stuff I had never seen before.
Yeah.
Like the whole high school setting. The other one that was really cool was the Lazer Tag Academy. I thought that was pretty dope. I saw stuff where I was like, I would revamp that.
I want to watch the
I would try that.
Hanna-Barbera Bible stories.
Yeah, that too.
I want to watch that, bro. Because that
biblical anthology. Let's go.
That introduction
was great.
Was speaking like
it hit
like things that they don't like people to talk about. So and you know, back in the day, they used to back in the 80s and stuff, 70s, those cartoons were a little bit deeper than what they are now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they ain't PC. That's why it makes sense why they haven't revamped that.
Right.
And the other one was with the Herculoids and Space Ghost and you know what I'm saying, like
this and all them.
Like
that looked tight
like
too.
yo, like sign me up. You guys know a link for that. I want to watch those. They had another one.
Future Quest talked about that team up too.
Yeah. I'm down for it, man. 100%. I rose with that. That's the kind of stuff I like to watch. I like to watch that type of thing, man. That was very unique and different.
I got some pop culture investigating to do. Mm-hmm. I definitely want to look seek those out because
I'm on it. I'm gonna definitely take a look after we do this video and stuff. I'm gonna go and research it for myself. Those two shows look very interesting to me. Should be considered classics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
sometimes you have sleeper gems, man. There's nothing wrong with that too, you know, because there's always a cult following out there that knows about it and talks about it, brings awareness. Some people have channels built around just certain things that they love. You know, there's a channel for like every cartoon out there. You know what I'm saying? Turtles got their thing.
Yeah.
There's probably a Hanna-Barbera channel out there, and I need to find it.
Yeah.
Because if it exists, I need to see it.
You know, the crazy thing is that a lot of these shows I feel like were seriously ahead of their time. And I think they can really revamp them back in this time. Yeah. The thing about it was back then, cartoons were really geared towards children. Mm-hmm. So a lot of those people, you know, they wanted to get their show out, so they geared it towards children, which made it lose its substance. And when it left its substance, it wasn't kids didn't really F with it because it technically wasn't designed for kids. And I see a lot of shows out here that were on this list that technically weren't designed for kids, just by the animation of how the females look.
There was a lot of those.
You know what I mean? And I think they can really bring a lot of them shows back, and they will be very, very successful nowadays. You know what I mean? You like they had the agendas of what those people were feeling at those times were already in the shows. They just knew how to do it. And I think you can really reinvent this. Like Seth MacFarlane, I remember he was trying to bring back the Flintstones. You know, the Flintstones is a sitcom, but the Flintstones technically wasn't really for kids. It was really like it could be family friendly, but at the same time, it could gear towards an older adult, because even at my age now, I appreciate the Flintstones 10 times more than I did when I was a kid, because they were in Bedrock. They were really reliving situations and scenarios and stuff that you do as a grown up. It's just not animated. You know what I'm saying? Even the Jetsons. That's why I love the original Jetsons, the one from like 67 or something like that.
Okay.
That Jetsons really relived a lot of grown up themes. The 80s one, they kind of toned it down. Johnny Quest, that's grown up stuff back in those days, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can see a lot of these shows coming back and making them really work. Like even like the what was the one Fangface.
I want to see that.
Fangface could be really like a sitcom based animated show,
monster style.
Yeah, like I can see it
Prime
happening.
Time.
Let me tell you about Fangface. Let's read a story. I think a lot of those shows you should really prime time them, and you should run them no more than 2 episodes, and just make a show kind of like how American Horror Stories is.
Love it.
But you do it with animation shows that probably didn't make it. You know what I mean? And you just
that's a pretty cool idea.
You give us a little little specials. You know what I mean? And just keep it going. Because the show, if you don't F with it, you just keep it going, wait for the next series.
Like a special presentation kind of thing.
Special presentations. Hollywood is really suffering right now because they don't think like that. That's something I think you should really run with. Go back in the archives, find shows that didn't work but should have worked, and really make sitcoms of them, little mini bites of them. And then if they end up people really digging them, you make a little movie out of it.
I got to go back to that thing that you said about the Flintstones. That second part thing, that was for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it started with making jokes.
Okay.
You know, Barney, I went looking for you, and I looked in your window, and Betty was getting undressed. She didn't stop. I got an erection. That happened, bro.
Wow.
Family Guy.
Hey, G. Look.
That happened, bro. You think you have a crappy job. This fool was taking a dump on a pelican's mouth, bro. He said, you know how the appliances would talk.
Yeah.
And he's like, you think you have a crappy job. They were going to bring that to the front and center, bro. Like not live action, but animated, but Family Guy style, bro. It was going to work, bro.
Let me tell y'all something, bro. Seth's a different kind of beast when it comes to storytelling. I know Trekkie fans watch the Orville.
Absolutely.
Orville is awesome, okay?
Yeah.
Like, it's a Flintstones. I want to see that.
I want to see the Jetsons. I want
to see that, bro.
People have to get off their high horse. It is not what you grew up with, but it's what the original creators wanted to do.
Yes.
But the times were different.
Yeah.
Just like how they want to say the times are different now. You know what I mean? 1937 Snow White, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I get you.
But it's different kinds of execution, though.
But
for different times.
Was originally made for what? The Flintstone was made for an adult audience.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of Hanna-Barbera stuff was made for adult audience, but it had to be geared towards children to a degree to sell cereal, toys, things in that sense.
Which is why it has a better understanding in test of time
But
now.
if you remember, on the Flintstones, Wilma and Fred slept in opposite beds.
Yeah.
She got pregnant.
Right.
On the show, they had the same bed. Just like I Love Lucy was.
Right.
They changed the game. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
go back to the
it
well.
had adult themes. Her mother came in. She hated Fred. The mother-in-law hated Fred. He hated her.
Yeah.
But they had a common denominator. They loved Wilma.
Right.
And that baby, Pebbles. And he had to go through those trials. And then Betty and Barney couldn't have a kid. So they adopted a child.
Compromise.
Bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? So they had adult themes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
He didn't like Dino neither like that. He liked him, but he didn't.
He accepted it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like how we feel about our dogs. Like he didn't like his boss.
Right.
His boss, you know what I mean? So
the real life scenarios is animated.
A lot of that stuff was grown up themes, bro.
Yeah.
We just watched it as kids.
I can see how that would be overlooked as youth, and then going back and revisiting it, and you're like, man, okay, head of the curve. It was the storytelling though.
But you gotta let it be. You gotta understand it isn't bedrock. So, you know, this whole thing about, you know, these movements that everybody's doing don't exist in that world. They don't. So you gotta let them be what they're going to be.
You have to be authentic to the time.
You gotta let them go back to the late 50s, early 60s. You gotta let them do that.
Because if you try to narrow that down, it's not truthful.
Yeah.
And it's got to be entertaining too at the end.
Basically, you got to mature the original Flintstones, and I'm telling you, have a gem. You can't go in and try to do, you know, the haircuts and the, like how they did the Incredibles Part 2.
Okay.
You can't do that. You can't do
that
because the Incredibles spoke from the late 50s, early 60s, and then Dash and them came like around the 70s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like 70s hitting 80s.
Okay.
So those themes are different. They try to change that and try to make it modernize it. You can't do it. That's why people ain't really rocking with Incredibles 2, but Incredibles 1 we were.
That was a good one.
You know what I mean? So, you know, but you know, that's just my take on it. I'm 100% down for anything like that. Like I love the Muppet Show. This is the
that was a dope theme too, though.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, the Muppet Show. Mana.
But what was so unique about Jim Henson, he knew how to reach everybody. I think it was the idea that he made us believe that these characters were real.
Yeah.
But he also had something to say too, and he was protecting the youth.
Yeah.
But also giving something for the adults as well.
Yeah, so they can watch it with the kids.
Yeah.
The kids are looking at it like
that's not hard to do.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'm there for it.
This is great, man. I want to see some of these concepts definitely come back. Some of them can work, I think. Some of them can work, and then others was kind of like misses, but they tried though. Mm-hmm. It was like execution, but then there was some like, yeah, I can see that being revamped and coming back. There was a lot of that in this volume too.
A lot of it could be revamped, bro. A lot of it could be revamped. In Hollywood, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys out there, man, on YouTube, man. I think you guys should really start promoting, you know, what y'all like. Let people know what's up, man. Everybody want to write vlogs and do all this stuff on hate and everything like that. But if y'all really like this kind of stuff, people need to start building up those cults, man, and make people realize it and get the right people involved. You know what I mean? Us. You know what I'm saying? Like, like
there it is.
It's like, yo, we here, bro. We're telling you what we believe would work because
and how to do
I have a great eye for content. You know, I remember it was a time when no one was really watching Game of Thrones. I remember those days. Wow. I remember it was a time when The Walking Dead was primetime.
Yeah.
I was there. I was watching it. I watched it when it started. I was like, yo, this is that.
MC.
I was there when Sons of Anarchy started. I was there when a lot of those shows started and no one cared until like the second and a half, third season. Everybody was like, oh, yeah, what? Yeah, I've been watched it. You know, Breaking Bad and stuff. Like, I have a good eye in sense of content. We watched Wednesday. How many people was watching Wednesday?
Not a lot of people.
Now they love it.
Yeah.
How many people was watching Cobra Kai?
No one.
You feel me? You hear me knocking? I'm there. And open the door, nephew. You know what I mean? I just think they need to really start. Things have to be revamped. Things have to be recreated because you can't keep milking the same cow. If you do that, you're going to have what you had on Peacemaker, that big alien that was milking all that juice from. And, you know, it was tired. Like, you can't, oh, we're going to do more Marvel. No, I don't care no more, bro. Give me back where it was when I had options. Everybody got choices. E40 even made a song about it, man. Right. You gotta give me choices, man. Like, it's sad that I'm going back and I'm watching the first seasons of Pokemon and Digimon when it was I had choices. Monster Ranchers, Card Captures, Sailor Moon.
Cool. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Monster Rancher was underrated.
Like, going back and watching these shows that didn't really, like, Monster Rancher didn't really pop like that.
Nah.
They had like one season or something like that.
Digimon and Pokemon had that on lock though. But they came in.
Digimon lasted longer than most, but it didn't last that long neither in America.
And because I think Monster Rancher had to be revamped though. It's like more RPG driven and
Monster
stuff
Ranchers need to be revamped because it was ahead of its time.
Yeah, the games are hitting now.
Darkstalkers, bro. Ahead of its time. It was ahead of its time.
I just watched a documentary on Darkstalkers.
On what channel?
On YouTube, Top Gaming Hat Man.
Oh, I gotta watch that, bro.
He was talking about how the fighting game franchises some kind of fell under the radar and that Capcom is not pushing their other IPs other than Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom. But a lot of those characters that crossed over in that Capcom realm did other things with spinoffs and they were successful because when those characters came back, people wanted to see them again.
Bro, we got to bring some of this back, man. I think we gonna on our Patreon, we need to react to like Street Fighters and stuff like that and just bring that stuff back to the Friends Center.
Darkstalkers, Rival Schools, which I talked about, Tatsunoko versus Capcom, the Street Fighter Alpha stuff, all that.
Those man, all you did was open up a can, man. Shout out to Retro Crunch. You open up a can on this one, bro.
Capcom versus SNK, the King of Fighters universe. So, they were there.
I would love to have a first time watching it with you guys, man, and get in there, man. But it's not about us.
It's about y'all.
Post your comments down below. Let us know what y'all thought about this second round of 80s introduction to these shows, man. I'm 100% want to know what y'all think about it in the comments down below. And I want to ask this question again. Gilligan's Island. Who you going for? Ginger or Marianne? I want to know. If you're new to the channel, go and press the subscribe button. Thumbs up this video. Don't forget to share. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I'm J3.
We're on the show. Ninja Assess.
Road to 100,000 subscribers, y'all.